A couple was secretly recorded by some thugs on their phones while embracing. The thugs weren't offering congratulations, but maliciously mocking the man's awkwardness. The husband immediately stepped forward to stop them, as this was a private moment between the two. But the thugs not only ignored him, they even uploaded the photos online right in front of him.
Take it down. Make me.
A request that shouldn't have been too much to ask ended up completely infuriating them. The thugs not only refused to delete the photos, they also provocatively poured an entire cup of KFC soda over Mike's head. Seeing that he didn't dare to fight back, they became even more unscrupulous, taunting him as a good-for-nothing who could only depend on his wife. Faced with this humiliation, Mike didn't retaliate. He just silently left with his wife in tow. On the way home, his wife kept reassuring him, saying she didn't care about those vicious words and didn't want her husband to get into a conflict with them. She detested men with violent tendencies. But even so, the next day she signed up for a kickboxing class, unleashing all her pent-up anger on the punching bag. While chatting with her best friend, Mary couldn't help but vent, saying her husband was great in every way, just too honest and even overly traditional. He didn't like to use cell phones, computers, or other modern tech, living as if isolated from the world. However, Mary had no idea that her husband was not a simple, honest man at all, but a top-notch professional assassin. In order to escape his enemy's pursuit, he had chosen to live a low-key life in this small town. But because the thugs uploaded the photo yesterday, Mike's whereabouts were also exposed. Not long after, while taking his son shopping, he keenly sensed an unfamiliar face around him. Through the reflection in the glass, he confirmed that the person was coming for him. Although Mike had not received systematic training for many years, dealing with an assassin was still a piece of cake. With one hand protecting his son and the other hand fighting back, he quickly subdued the attacker. He knew his identity had been compromised, so he rushed back home. Climbing to the third flight of stairs, he used a knife to cut a slit in the wall beside him. Hidden below a coin was a button. With a gentle press, a secret door in the stairs instantly opened. Years ago, he had anticipated this day would come, so he had made preparations early on. Hidden inside were 2 guns, along with passports prepared for his family, although the passports had expired after a few years. In addition, there was a full $1 million in cash. He immediately called his old friend from many years ago, asking him to prepare a new set of IDs for him and his family. His friend was shocked to hear his voice. It had been 60 years since they last met, and he had no idea Mike was still alive. But Mike had no time to reminisce. He had to leave with his family immediately. He told the kids they were going to China to eat at KFC. His wife was overjoyed at the news, amazed that her usually dull and boring husband could be so romantic. But Mary didn't know that once they left, they might never be able to come back. Soon, the whole family got in the car and headed in the direction of KFC. Just as they were driving out of the underground garage, Mike noticed someone in a car by the roadside staring intently at him, obviously targeting him. He quickly changed exits while a bus was passing by.
Go, go!
Just when Mike thought he had shaken off the trackers, that car quietly caught up again. Although he suddenly changed direction at an intersection, once again evading them, Mike quickly realized these people could always find his location. So he drove into a repair shop, using the pretext of having the vehicle inspected to lift the car up on a lift. Under the chassis, he discovered a tracking device. He removed it, then went outside and found a colleague who had just finished repairing a car. Mike casually chatted with him while surreptitiously attaching the tracker to the colleague's BMW sports car, making an offhand remark.
Get her on the freeway. You open her up and you get a ticket, it's on me.
Upon hearing this, the colleague quickly drove away.